In this video, we're going to talk about neighborhoods where you can live around the 300,000 price range. There's a lot of neighborhoods that the locals don't really want you to know about, but I'm gonna share it with you. Each one we're gonna tell you location, tax rates, schools, shopping, major employers, and the most important is price. Let me know what you think about these neighborhoods. If there's other neighborhoods you want me to visit so I can show you, let me know. Let me know if you want to know about any suburbs, because I'm here to help. Let's roll. We're here in the Singing Hill Subdivision by Ashton Woods. This is one of the coolest communities because the price and the location. So location, you're in Spring Branch, Texas, which Spring Branch is a suburb of San Antonio, and you're really a straight shot about 20 minutes from San Antonio, and you have a lot of acreages in the beautiful hill country. Now Spring Branch has Guadalupe River, Rebecca Creek, it has Canyon Lake, which is a huge, beautiful man-made lake with wonderful hill country sites. Honestly, one of my favorite lakes in South Texas. Now this subdivision in particular, for the price, you really get a lot. Most of these home sites do back different ranches or bigger houses with lots, so doesn't feel like you're close to your neighbor. And the shopping is plentiful. Because this subdivision is off 281, it's not really down too many hills, so it's very easy access to 281. You don't really hear a lot of road noise. Now the schools are a little bit farther away. So about 6 minutes to the elementary school, about 7 minutes to the middle school, and then about 10 minutes from Smithson Valley High School, which is all in Comal ISD. Even though we're not in the city of San Antonio, the tax rate is about 2.6 because of a public improvement district additional tax that they have for the development. So 2.6 is a little bit higher for a suburb. In Comal County, that is still pretty good. But there is no City of San Antonio tax. Even though there is no good Chinese food anywhere around here, there is my favorite seafood place, which is called Mariscos, and it's right on 281 in Bulverde, which is the neighboring town. Very, very good food, family atmosphere, and it's easy to get to. Along with many, many other shoppings. You got your Lowe's, your Home Depots, your Targets, your HEBs. There's so much shopping on 281, and you also have Stone Oak, which is about 10-15 minutes from here. Then you can shoot over to Bernie, you can shoot over to New Braunfels. This location on 46, you can get to any of the other towns. So if you get tired of the local restaurants here, you can go outside of it. So I asked the sales rep, what are the major employers that employ the residents around here? And she says that's a lot of work from home families. To me, that's less people traveling to work. So that's, I guess, could be less congestion, which is really nice. This subdivision by Ashton Woods, you can pick your lot, pick the floor plan that you want to put on the lot, and then pick your upgrade. So they do allow you to customize it, which is a little bit rare in the 350 price points. Usually it's more of a package deal. You're like, do you want 1, 2, or 3? But this one, you can go to a design center and then pick colors, pick upgrades. Now they say the starting price is about $370, but I think looking at this house, you're looking probably closer to $440, $450. You can choose even a 1-story and add a 2nd story, which is nice. So it more falls along a semi-custom home, which for the price is really good for this area. Pre-owned homes in this area in Spring Branch range from about $350 all the way up to the millions. Since you have Rebecca Creek and the lakes, you have so much around you that there's a lot of state parks and just a lot of the hill country things to do. I'm here with Warren with KB Homes in one of my favorite areas by TPC Parkway. It's the location really does say it all.
Well, you're right, Trey. Location is everything. It gives a little bit of both worlds. You have the woods and you have the city life with all the amenities.
So only 4 miles from Stone Oak and all the amenities. And when I say all amenities, I mean you have fine dining, you have simple dining. There is no good Chinese food.
It's a central location. 20 minutes from the airport, 20 minutes from Randolph, 20 minutes from, Fort Sam.
What I really like about this area is as you drive down TPC Parkway, you have the JW Marriott. Beautiful golf course, and you can really just spend the afternoon, or if you're really into golfing, then you can golf all day. So being outside the city limits, but inside Bexar County, you do have a little bit lower tax rates and you're super close to all the amenities the city has to offer.
So you're not really giving up any amenities other than if you want to catch a bus out here to go downtown, you're not going to get that.
And if you watch my YouTube videos, you know the public transportation is not good here in San Antonio. So Veterans Memorial is located on pretty much a brand new campus that is very, very conveniently located, closer to the 35 corridor between San Antonio and Austin. And to me, it's a very low traffic area, which I think is really nice. I'm not trying to oversell this community, but
Oh, go ahead. It's true.
But the location really is great. So around here, you have pre-owned homes ranging from the very high 2s to 350 with work. What other businesses can you think of that's around here that people live and work? You sold most of the community.
Stone Oak is becoming a big medical place right now.
In my video of diversity in crime, I do mention that Stone Oak's #1 employment is healthcare. So I think it is a very diverse community in employment, and I agree with you, it is centrally located.
Yeah, it is.
I'm here with Josue in Starlight Homes in Converse. You know, we get a lot of YouTube comments of, tell me about Converse, tell me about Converse. So we decided to visit one of my favorite communities. And Josue, tell us about the location.
Yeah, so here at Liberte, we're pretty centrally located right on the outskirts of Converse, but not too far away from everyone. So you get a nice peaceful area over here. Of course, we're outside of the city limits, so our tax rate is 2.12, so can't beat that either too.
2.12 tax rate is below the city of San Antonio, so it's nice. You also have 35 corridor, about 7 minutes down the road. Yeah. You have I-10, which is a booming corridor that takes you all the way to Houston.
So the schools are super located. They're all within 4 miles, and that's from elementary all the way to high school. So elementary, you have Escondido right around the corner, and you also have the Idea School. So Idea School, it is a charter school, and they are pretty highly ranked because of their individualized school sizes or classroom sizes specifically. You also have Hendren Metzer Middle School right down the street as well. Located, I think, is like not even 2 miles away, and then you also have Wagner High School, which is going to be right down the street as well.
Wagner High School is very centrally located. They're known for their sports facilities.
Yes, and they're known for their football.
Yeah. Josue, I know you mentioned the shopping. The Forum is one of my favorite shopping areas, but I gotta say, I'm a fan of Pat Booker. Pat Booker Road connects 1604, and it really has a mom and pop feel, a lot of an amazing food. No good Chinese food, but it does have one of my favorite breweries, Gather Brewing, right next to Randolph Air Force Base.
Correct. Yeah, it's super close by, and there's also a lot of different restaurants, like you said, mom and pop shops that you're not going to find anywhere else in the city. So you can't go wrong with those.
15 minutes away, we have Veterans Park, which is honestly one of my favorite parks on the northeast side. Yep. And do you have an amenity center here? Yes,
we do. So it's actually currently under construction. So we're going to have a resort-style pool, little playscape area, jungle gym area for the kids, and then a half basketball court in case you guys want to become the next Spurs. So.
Side note, getting into a subdivision before the amenity center is built is definitely a good idea, because once the amenity center is built and people see it, they're going to want to live here.
Correct.
You've seen most of the subdivisions sold, so what kind of employers are around here?
So a lot of big employers are definitely going to be the Amazon distribution. We actually have 2 of them that aren't too far from here, about 15 minutes away. And then HEB also has a couple nearby here as well. So quite a bit of job growth and more to come. So.
And I know that Elon's building his storage facility for the Gigafactory in Austin here on the northeast side, 10 Foster Road, which is, what, 8 minutes from here?
If that, yeah. So what's the price? So here we focus in on being aggressive on price for our home buyers. So we are actually starting in the 230s, and our average home price tends to be around 270s, 280s.
Pre-existing homes in these areas are ranging from 220 all the way up to about 350 on average. You get to closer to 350, the closer you get to 1604 and Randolph Air Force Base. But in this community for brand new, I think that's very reasonable to have the amenities.
Yes.
If you've enjoyed this intricate detail, subscribe to our channel. We're pushing out so much information about San Antonio. You need to be informed. If you're looking to move around the San Antonio area, our team would love the opportunity to help. Shoot us a message.